of eczema in the social media, especially in Kenya. It's quite alarming. I mean, what happened? These cases were not there. So I'm here today to talk to you about eczema as a whole and my experience with eczema as a parent. Also, how you can solve it naturally without really spending your money so much. Yeah. So hi guys, my name is Abeti. In here we talk about motherhood, creating life solutions, and anything in between. So if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you for popping by. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share this video, and let's just get right into it, right? So at first, eczema started as a bougie disease. Like people who had money started on, my kid has eczema, my kid has eczema, and then you go to the hospital, you're prescribed with medicine, they don't work, you're given again medicine, and those medicines are quite expensive, by the way. You're given medicine, they don't work, you're giving oil, you've even been put on appointments for eczema. I mean, what happened? What really changed? Like, this never happened. So fast forward, I'll tell you my experience with eczema. We gave birth to our first daughter during the COVID-19, so everything was crazy in the country and with families and all that. So in the midst, she has eczema. We go to the hospital, they prescribe a medicine that's so expensive, and the oil cannot even last a full month. And then you have to buy a soap. Then we did it for first round. Second round, we were like, we are not going to do this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go the natural way. Actually, we didn't ask anyone. At that particular point, also my sister's daughter, my niece, was struggling with eczema. For her, it was so crazy that she even got appointments because she couldn't use certain things. So at some point, I used to get help from her, but then at some point, we came to realize, no, it's not even solving our problem. It's just solving the problem at that particular time. After a week or month, you're back to the same problem, so it's not solving anything. So we stopped. Do you know what we did? We didn't even change anything. We just changed the soap. We went back to Kipande soap. And food, we started struggling. It was already a struggle, so we just struggled with that. By the time we're realizing it's not even there. Like, we didn't even notice it ending. I mean, so from that time, it clicked to our head. We were just adding many things to her. So yeah, again, fast forward onto that experience. We started again, and somebody who does a lot of community work, a lot of volunteering. So I always do so much research. Also, wherever I go, I always learn a lot. So there are things that I learned that I want to share with you today, and I hope they're going to help you as a parent. Yeah. One, what is eczema? Yeah, what is eczema? Yeah, eczema is whereby your skin becomes irritated and it's so bumpy, sometimes very rough, sometimes very itchy, sometimes very what do we say? It's pinkish. It's just rough and mild, and it irritates your skin, and sometimes it's also the whole body, sometimes it's just the face and all. Yeah. How does eczema occur? Let me tell you a secret. If you want to heal your child's disease or body, start with the gut, because everything starts on the gut. Once you destroy that gut, that's where the problem begins. That's where there are eczema, that's where there are kids that you cannot eat what and what. Gut, you destroy that gut, and sometimes it's not intentional, especially for parents who give their birth to the kids with through CS. Yeah. So gut, when you fix the gut, you've solved so many problems for that kid. So many parents were asking, is it eczema? Is it the product I'm using? Is it what? Yeah. So let's go into what causes eczema at some point, which is the intentional part. The intentional part is the products that you're using. You gave that to your kid, you started using these perfume oils, perfume soap, the most expensive ones, and now they're reacting with your kid, and you can't know because you believe this soap or this oil is the best for the kid, and by the time you notice, you've destroyed that skin. Yeah, because when it becomes permeable, what happens? It's irritated. So products that we use, and then when they're breastfeeding, what are you feeding yourself? What are you feeding? Are you feeding on a very good balanced diet that is natural and healthy? Those are the two causes of what starts causing eczema. Yeah. The other part of eczema that is unintentional, you see, when a woman gives birth and they give birth through natural birth, you always, once you push your baby out, the baby is always sprayed with very good hormones. So the hormones prevent the baby from so many things, including gut infection. But when you give birth to CS, the baby is not splashed with those hormones, so they end up having problems like gut problem, and that's where eczema and all those diseases are generated. So once you note that, yeah, you have to start changing things as early as you can, and don't ask parents. Parents have different ideas, opinions, and all. Do it yourself. And at the moment, also hospitals, for I don't know what's happening. Some are just there for business. So you go there, they start prescribing things. Before you notice, you're spending money. It's not what you treat now eczema. Now that you're already dealing with it, how do you deal with eczema now that? How do you deal with eczema now that you're already dealing with it? I'm telling you, vlogging with kids. It's crazy. Motherhood is crazy, but it's fun. We enjoy it. Yeah. So first, stop everything. Stop anything canned. Stop any junk food. All those junk food that you're giving to your kids, you cannot imagine the amount of chemicals that you're adding in their bodies. This is whereby you get right now small young kids start developing hormones, or start behaving. A boy is behaving like a girl is behaving like a boy at a very young age. Elsewhere, it began with what you were feeding them, because remember, the food that you're feeding them also has chemicals, and sometimes chemicals affect hormones. So you'll give certain food to a girl, and they're boosting the male hormone, the testosterone. You're giving food with a lot of chemicals that is boosting the girl. It's increasing the hormones, and now by the time you realize, they have started behaving in a funny way, and you cannot explain. It's the food. If you really have to give your food junk food, canned food, honestly, make it at home. Try go in the internet, research, and if you don't trust the internet, go to schools that help you learn about how to prepare food, snacks, and all that. Making your own snacks at home, it's really going to help you as a parent and a family. Yeah, if you really must, I mean, right now so many people are doing batch cooking. You really don't have to buy canned food. Why are you still buying canned food? How are you still buying? I mean, do away with all the junks, and you'll see how much that kid is going to improve. Because again, remember, you're destroying the gut, and you've destroyed the gut, and now it's reacting back by giving you the diseases and all that. This is how gut is very powerful. And how does it even happen? Once you destroy the gut, yeah, once you give so many things to gut and you destroy it, it becomes permeable. By permeable I mean it becomes transparent. Now it allows the food going to the bloodstream. It is permeable. It is not supposed to do that, but once you tamper with it, it now becomes permeable. It allows the food to go to bloodstream. Once it goes to bloodstream, food is not supposed to be there, right? Once it's not supposed to be there, and it's like, I'm not supposed to be there, it starts fighting back. It wants to get out of there. How does it get it out there? Eczema, sickness, all those diseases that you're treating right now, and you don't even understand where they came from. Yeah, that's how it reacts. And so many parents don't realize that they're not even, like, it does not even hit them that this is what is happening. Yeah, so quit all those junk food. Weetabix, I mean, why are you giving your kids Weetabix? I'm glad I'm the kind of parent who never did that. My daughter doesn't know how Weetabix tastes, by the way. Weetabix, fries, pizza, any kind. I mean, it's not bad. I also love pizza, but you're going to the supermarket to buy pre-made pizza. How did it go back to that? Like right now, there is anything pre-cooked in the supermarket. You don't know how it lasts because again, it's in the freezer. It's been added so many preservatives. You don't even know what is put in there, and then you come home, just open your oven, cook, and then you give it to your kids. How did it change from us cooking to buying that? So you want to do away with your kids and everything, do away with even that Cerelac. I mean, it was recorded that the other day that Africa is the only country, Africa is where they deposit bad baby foods. How do you even give your baby Cerelac? None is good, but also I'd advise, you'd rather even go to the hospital, buy milk. If you can, even don't give milk to that. Baby milk is not healthy. I know some people are going to be like, Maasai people survive with milk. It's not so healthy. If you can't, go for camel milk, go for goat milk, those ones, they're so heavy. Anyway, so quit the junk, quit everything plastic, canned and all, and you're going to help that baby. And it doesn't, you don't have to start gradually. Just start small. Start removing 1, 2, 3. Start learning how to make food that your kids can enjoy. For example, my daughter has been struggling a lot because we destroyed the gut with vegetables. Right now we give her slowly, and she's adapting. Sometimes we have to cook it in food, maybe in pancakes, in chapatis, and so that she just gets to eat, maybe in fruits, so that she eats. But by now she knows she has to eat vegetables. Start slowly by slowly making food that, find a way, you just have to infuse it for them to have a balanced diet. Yeah. Now, with that being said, what do you add to your kids' diet? Add kefir milk. You can go, there are natural places you can buy. Go online, search. There are people selling kefir seeds. You can buy kefir seeds, go home, make kefir milk. It's going to come very healthy. It's one of the healthiest things that you can do. 2, yogurt. Yeah? Make yogurt at home if you can. Sometimes we don't have preservative, which is okay, but if you can't even make for 2 days, that's not going to go bad. Make yogurt that has no sugar. It's called a probiotic yogurt. Give that to your kid. It's one of the things that really that help heal the gut, especially if you eat it with homemade granola. It will really help your baby, and you'll even attest to it. Probiotic yogurt is one of the best, and if you feel it doesn't have sugar, it's so flat, you can add natural fruits, blend with it. You can add bananas, you can add strawberry, you can add berries, you can add maybe a little bit of honey. So probiotic yogurt, again, what I'm really trying to do right now is to substitute tea with soup, bone broth. And I'm glad my daughter has started refusing tea, so that gives me a chance to start giving her food in the morning instead of tea. Bone broth is one of the best, and we tried it on one weekend, and it really worked, and it's healthy, and they eat it so well, and we were so happy about it. I mean, find a way you start substituting this tea and bread in the morning. Just do bone broth, and then on that try anything fermented, the sukwat, the what do we call it, fermented cabbage. Just try fermented food and you'll be happy with that. And then make sure you're giving kids a well balanced diet. That's really going to help. A balanced healthy diet cooked at home, not outside. It's really going to help them. And then make sure they are playing outside. Let them spend a lot of time. Kids do grow healthy when they play more, so allow them to play outside, let them get this vitamin D, and you're going to be very happy. One last thing that you really want to do is make sure you create a routine for feeding for kids, so that they're not feeding and snacking every other time anyhowly. Make sure if it's morning, midday, then lunch hour, evening, then dinner, just a specific feeding time for your babies. And with that being said, I hope I've shared some knowledge with you, parent to parent, my experiences and what I've done and what it is really working for us. See you on the next one. Bye.